Hello and welcome to Easy Maths. In this lesson, we're going to focus our attention in the area of application of a matrix by a scalar. However, closely related with this is the concept of multiplication of two matrices, which shall be considered in the subsequent video. As always, please like, share, subscribe. I will appreciate. Let's now turn to multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Now, matrix multiplication appears or happens in two ways. The first one is multiplication of a matrix by a scalar, and the other one, which will be done in another video, will be multiplication of a matrix by another. However, in this particular one, I want us to consider the matrix P, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, and matrix Q, K, L, M, N, O, P, and we see what multiplication by a scalar would look like. In the first case, we're told to determine the expression 2p. Well, if P is this matrix A, B, C, D, E, F, then 2p would mean this matrix be multiplied by 2. Therefore, 2 is what we are calling a scalar, a concept that is very closely related to what we have as scalar in the topic of vectors. Now, 2p would mean every element of the matrix P is doubled, or if you like, multiplied by 2. That means A will be multiplied by 2, the same way B multiplied by 2, C will be multiplied by 2, D will be multiplied by 2, the same case for E and F. And so that is simply what it means. When we're multiplying a matrix by a scalar, it means every element is multiplied by that particular scalar. In our case, it's 2. And therefore, it should look like this. It should be just 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E, and 2F. And I think that is simple. Multiplying a matrix by a scalar is simply multiplying every element of the particular matrix with a given scalar. Considering another example, we have a third Q. This expression would mean like we're looking for the third of every element of the matrix Q. And the elements are K, L, M, N, O, P. That means K will be multiplied by a third, the same case for L, for M, for N, for O, and for P. Multiplying by a third is the same way as divided by 3, and therefore it should look like this. A third is a scalar, and this is a matrix Q, and therefore it will just be K over 3, L over 3, M over 3, N over 3, O over 3, and P over 3. And that is simply what it would mean, multiplying the matrix Q with a third, or a third Q, if you like. Let's move on to some examples. So we are told the matrix A is 3, 1, 0, 4, and B is 5, 0, 6, 4, 8, 3, 7, 1, 2. So the question is, determine the expression 3A. 3A would mean the matrix A is multiplied by 3. 3 is a scalar, and A having the elements 3, 1, 0, 4, it would mean that every element is multiplied by 3. And so it should look like this. This is the scalar, and this is the matrix. So we're going to have 3 times 3, we're going to have 3 times 1, 3 times 0, 3 times 4. And so here it is, 3 times 3, 3 times 1, 3 times 0, and 3 times 4, which obviously will give us 9, 3, 0, 12. And that is the answer for 3A. Every element in A is multiplied by 3 to give us 9, 3, 0, 12. Moving on to another example, a half B. We have already the matrix B is 5, 0, 6, 4, 8, 3, 7, 1, 2. Half of that would mean that every element of the matrix B is halved, or if you like, multiplied by 1 over 2. And so it will look like this. This is a scalar, and of course, these are the elements, the matrix B. And so we're going to have 5 divided by 2, or 5 times half, 0 times half, 6 times half, 4 times half, all the way up to 2 times half, which is going to be this particular matrix here. And simplified, when it is possible, we should simplify. When you simplify that, you get 5 over 2, 0, 3, 2, 4, 3 over 2, 7 over 2, half, 1. And this is a desired answer. Half of B is this answer here, which is just halving or dividing by 2 every element of the matrix B. And that brings me to the end of that particular lesson of multiplication of matrix by a scalar. In the next video, we're going to be looking at the multiplication of two matrices, which is a lot more complex concept, but I'll try my best to explain and bring the concept to clearer understanding. Um, Thank you. I keep watching, comment, I'll appreciate. Thank you.